There's only 16. Sounds about right. Now I want to go outside. Oh, that's right. I had already crafted 2 of them. So it wasn't 16. Oops. Looks like I'm going to have spare pistons still. If my math is correct, I should have 2 remainders. I didn't want 2 remainder. Fortunately, I believe... No, that's right. This setup only needs 1 set of pistons. However, looking at it, I don't want it right there. I want it 1 further up because I don't want them to accidentally get clogged up down here, thinking that they don't have a water source above their initial block height. However, thinking about it, it really doesn't matter because the same effect would happen at the next block height up. So whatever, I guess, maybe. I will, however, want to install this glass. The glass, of course, being for the viewing window. Which is why I needed so much sand to be smelted up. The simple way of handling this is for me to just place an observer block right here on top of the pistons, and then I will be capable of, I can put it right here on top of the pistons, and then I'll be capable of just growing a 3 tall kelp farm. However, that being said, I think it's better if I do a double observer setup, because that will allow me to have an observer facing this way, detecting an observer, getting an update. So I'll want at least a 3 high setup there. That does, however, mean that that entire staircase that I built was, while accurate for a 12 tall setup, otherwise a moot point. I will eventually want this to be a 12 tall setup. However, I will need to add more redstone components out the back here in order to set up a redstone elevation thing. So this is expandable, is what I'm getting at. This whole setup is expandable. Not expendable, expandable. There is a difference. The setup here is capable of getting an upgrade, basically. I will want to make sure to fill in these corners because I want to make sure that items don't randomly get stuck or phase through a corner. So I want to make sure that this does not have stuff fill in. Well, I suppose that means actually I want to dig down here as well, because I want to fill in all of this. So I want to dig through this trench real quick, dig up all of this undersoil or understone or whatever's down here, replace it all with cobblestone, and that'll allow me to I burned through another pickaxe. I deposited all my pickaxes. Okay. trap myself in here, and I can get out. However, I have to break through a dirt block in order to do it. I didn't want to do that, but it is what it is. I need to remember to carry at least one other pickaxe. This is, however, a fortunate turn of events, as it allows me to grab more of this glass. I shall leave that door open temporarily. I'm going to fill in the glass first, as the glass is still being made. The requirements for having all of this glass installed is still prevalent. Simply put, I need to have this much glass installed anyways. So even for whatever is considered a minimum build here, or minimalist build, I still need all of this glass installed. And then I'm going to want an overhang section where I am capable of having the kelp flow into hoppers. I want them to flow into hoppers. The hoppers will then flow into double chests, which is why I need this so tall. In case you wondered about that. There is a reason. The reason is this thing's going to get freaking big. And the reason this thing is going to get so ungodly large is specifically because I need to go through and I need to have a daisy chain of double chests. Now, because this is lined up here, I'm actually capable of filling in this wall. The wall, of course, being very, very important. I even used up some of the stacks of cobblestone. So this should be roughly 12 blocks high, meaning that this will harvest really large quantities of kelp every time it fires those pistons, because it's going to fire all of the pistons. As soon as any of them get a signal, it will fire all of the pistons. I am aware that it seems like this is very much overkill, and you would be correct. This is very much overkill. There is, however, a method to the madness. So I need to... First, I need to go back here. This is a feature that originated in Bedrock Edition. You are capable... Hold on. Before I finish talking about that, that guy survived. And that is a zombie pigman. What are they doing over there? Shouldn't he be, like, dying in the overworld or something? I don't know. You, however, sadly do not get the option of survival. I could jump down there, but there's a very good chance that I would miss. So if you're sneaking and you're high enough up that you can't actually target anything, and you go to place a block near the edge, not directly on the edge, because as you can see, it doesn't work from here. However, if I'm near the edge, I can just tap there, and I'm capable of placing the block in front of me. That isn't a feature they added for Bedrock Edition users because the Bedrock Edition was having so many users fall off of various scaffoldings and constructions that they were working on, and the users simply could not, for the life of them, seem to avoid falling to their deaths every now and then on these massive mega constructions that players will build. So what the lovely crew at Mojang AB decided was they wanted to include with the scaffolding block update, actually, they included the capability to place a block off of the side of another block. Specifically because players were struggling with that. I need the observers equipped. That's what I need. I will need slabs in order to A, make this spawn proof. I am aware that I'm at half health and hungry. So my character's not regenerating any health. However, at the same time, I mostly am fine. I understand that my character is going to get very damaged building this thing, and I'm currently just building. I will retrieve food soon. I simply need to finish building first. If I wanted to, I could finish setting this up right now. I would need to craft a few more observers, though. See, this is what I'm talking about. I knew my character was going to get very injured, and because of that, I just didn't bring the food. Now I'm very injured, and I'm just sneaking along the trench at the bottom, since I need to work down here anyways. I figure, why not? Sure, I'm down to 2 hearts. I'll play it safe. I'll work at the bottom. I do not have a shovel, so I shall simply just dig that out by hand. That being said, above it is cobblestone, so no worries. No worries, no problem. Okay. So yeah, this entire area is getting reinforced now because of future proofing. I need to make sure that when this area is 12 tall and harvesting tons and tons of kelp every time it fires, that it's not going to have a bunch of kelp teleport through a corner of the blocks and just fall out of the farm, where some monster can come along and pick it up, or some other person can come along and pick it up, or just have it sit there, which would be even worse. Instead, I'm going to have the whole thing as a gigantic block of cobblestone originally. I shall upgrade it in the future. That is not going to be a problem, really. There will be a lot of water involved, so I'll need to plan around that. However, by the time I'm upgrading this thing, I will probably have found a bamboo forest, and I will start a bamboo farm, and I will be able to use that in order to upgrade my working conditions, as I will be capable of building what's it called? Scaffolding. I'll be capable of building scaffolding blocks. The scaffolding blocks will allow me to quickly and easily navigate through all of the various parts of the farm, or of the construction, I should say, not the farm. All the various parts of the construction which I am trying to navigate through. I will need to find some way, for example, to have my builds sometimes go off on a rather wide divergence of what seems to be normal. And that's fine. It's really fine. I will, however, want to make sure that that divergence does not get in the way. So I mentioned before, I have infinite water source. You know, that's fine. That's great. The reason I wanted infinite water source was specifically for filling up this kelp farm. Oops. Didn't mean to grab from there. Meant to grab from there. So now, as I, work around this thing, the kelp farm has less chance to try and kill me. Just to make sure. Yep. Okay. Then I will want to add a second layer, which will be much easier to add in because of the gravity of the first layer. There. That fills it up all the way up to the pistons. Now I get to ask myself, well, A, where's all the kelp? I get to ask myself, where's all the kelp? The kelp is being planted. So now I can actually plant in all of this kelp. The kelp will grow up all nice and tall, and the whole system will start functioning. Problem is, it's not automated. I can fire this manually, yes. However, what if I don't want to fire it manually? Well, then I've got a problem, don't I? So I need to go and, just for the basic automation, I need to go and make sure that all of these observers are pointing into these pistons by standing in the water, looking up at them, and just placing them like that. Then, as if that wasn't bad enough, oops. Well, now everything's just lagging. I think I just rolled over into a new clip of video. So this is a good time for me to mention that I have a Patreon page. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you wish to sponsor me, leave a comment on my channel, and when I get a chance, I shall get back to you. I, of course, have a rather busy upload schedule. As I mentioned, what is now a few episodes ago, I do roughly 4 episodes a day, which does not leave much free time for the managing of everything else. I am willing to do sponsorships. A like and a subscription will go a long way on my channel, as this will allow me to provide ample recording of the various, what's the word I'm looking for? It allows me to basically have free advertising, is what I'm trying to say. I placed that backwards. Oh boy. Okay, so I have to place them like this. Will this work? Yes. Barely. Okay, so every time these update up here, the piston in front of them will fire. I did not create the rest of them, so I will not fill in the rest of the water just yet. However, the basics of the farm is almost complete. It is almost fully automatic already, and that is a lovely thing. I need to make sure that I grab the glass out of the furnace. I apparently did already harvest 1 kelp, so the farm is technically already working. I will be increasing the size of that farm. I will also be grabbing some food out of my storage chest here, because I know my character is extremely hungry. Don't do that. There. Okay, so my character is extremely hungry, so I'm of course eating. That being said, however, I do not need the extra feathers. I don't really have a use for them, and again, I don't really want to build the extra storage just for feathers. Feathers don't have much use, and if I want more feathers, I'll simply turn on the... It occurred to me while I was over there that I never went and claimed these items down here. Oh, hello, skeleton. You just kind of came out of nowhere, didn't you? Oh, that was one of the riders. Okay. So it's good to know that I actually wiped out all of that squad, except for, of course, a few of the horses. It does appear, however, that the items went ahead and despawned. That's unfortunate. If I wanted to, I could set up a decent squid farm. I know how. It's really simple. Just magma blocks mostly. That is the majority of it, is just magma blocks. There is another skeleton down there. Oh my, this is a busy area. Okay, you won't shoot me, but I will shoot you. Okay, so he dropped a bow. And I believe I saw an item over here still. Yeah. Appears to be a chest plate, maybe another bow, I don't know. That guy just spawned. Oh my god. Okay, let's consolidate these blocks so that I can pick this stuff up. Okay, so this is a Thorns 1 Blast Protection 3 golden chest plate. That is very nice. I will be using that. Let's see. What else we got here? We got a bow. What's the damage on the bow? Half. I can use it to top off my current, but I don't really want to waste the experience. There is an actual limit to the number of times that you're capable of repairing your weapon. Why am I swimming all the way over here when I can just go over here? I forgot I installed these stairs. Ugh, man, so many enemies have gold armor. Playing on hard really, really ups the quality of the loot. That's one of the reasons why I like playing on hard, is because the higher difficulty will increase the loot quality. So if you find that your enemies aren't really giving you very much in the ways of like gold or iron, tools or armor or whatever you're after from them, then just increase the difficulty, you know, and it'll be fine. It's that simple. I seem to be going through a lot of food for some reason. I understand I was injured, but I think I might have just eaten 2 chickens in a really short time span with very little healing going on. So I'm not sure what to say about that. What I am sure of is that this platform is definitely going to be quite grand. Oop, didn't mean to do that. However, I'm not going to break it because I don't have any way to retrieve the block. The requirement for retrieving a glass block is you need to have a tool that has the silk touch effect applied to it. I do not have such a tool. I do not have any silk touch on any of my tools. So I shall... Oh. Well, that was nice. Now my bow doesn't need repairs. I can actually instead grab this bow, and now I can just, in any crafting table, even the one in my inventory, just repair the bow. it doesn't have an enchantment, so it won't lose the non-existing enchantment. You know, if the enchantment doesn't exist, it can't lose the enchantment because the enchantment doesn't exist. Normally, crafting the items together will consume the enchantment. However, I can actually demonstrate this right here. So, Thorns 1, Blast Protection 3, if I merge them in the crafting table, I get just a really healthy looking golden armor. However, it's not enchanted. If I merge them in the anvil, mixed with 2 of my own levels, I can repair the chest plate, and now my golden chest plate has Blast Protection 3 and Thorns level 1, as well as a decent amount of health. Sadly, I do not think I can transfer this across types of armor. Can I... Oops. Helps if I take off the helmet I'm trying to transfer from. Or 2. Either one. Yeah, so that doesn't work, and that doesn't work. That's unfortunate, but expected. So I'm wearing my helmet now, and deposit that. Let's see, what else? Oh, I can merge these 2 gold swords. That way, if I do manage to find a gold sword that I want to keep, I will be capable of just repairing it right away. I just take it over to the anvil and, okay, there's your golden sword. You know? Full health. Wow, how'd you do that so fast? It's called I had a spare. Apologies for that. I was getting resituated. So, yeah, I'm like halfway through my recording time. I keep forgetting that I need those dispensers. I have a feeling that the lag spike I just experienced was the recording software rolling over into the next video. So this is a great time for me to mention that if you you should make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, all that nifty stuff, and if you have not already left a comment or subscribed or checked out my channel's about page, this would be an excellent time to do so, as this is, I'm assuming, the start of what is the 3rd upload for the day. My phone's storage is capable of storing roughly 8 gigabytes, and each video has an upload limit of 2 gigabytes, or a record limit of 2 gigabytes. Not upload limit, a record limit of 2 gigs. I just want all of the observers, basically. I will need some quartz for the repeaters, won't I? Oh, well, I'll need redstone torches for that too. I know I'm missing something for the repeaters. What am I missing? Where are they? There. Smooth stone. I need smooth stone. I can do that. In fact, I can do that right now. Here, have a stack of cobblestone. There you go. I don't know what I'm going to do with a whole stack of smooth stone. I'll find a use. Let me move this picture out of the way because I want to go to this one. Will I need anything else? Well, this one needs quartz. So I will want some quartz. I need a few more observers, though. Oh, I didn't actually mean a few. I need more cobblestone. Where's my cobblestone? Right there. Okay, so that barrel is strip mined, basically. There. I need more observers. So I've placed 3, and there's 16 there. So I need 3. Theoretically. Okay. Climb the stairs. Equip my bucket. Into the water I go. I shall recede the water a little bit in order to oops. Oh, that's right. These I didn't want to sit like that. These I wanted to sit facing this way. So I need to stand like this. Yeah. And as you can see, it's actually already working rather nicely. As I go through, it harvests the kelp, which then immediately pops off a nice, big, healthy amount of, well, kelp. I suppose I need more sand smelted up, because I think I need more glass. Okay, so this should be fully automatic now, or, well, semi-automatic. Fully automatic would suggest that I don't need to climb into the container every now and then. That being said, I did already harvest 28 kelp, and I only put 16 in here in the first place, so I think I'm ahead of the curve on that one. I need to go and grab those smooth stone, because I need to swap out the smooth stone for, let me actually stop it there by removing the fuel. So I will craft more sand into glass. I'm going to want 3 stacks. So I shall put the sand up there in the hopper. I shall also put the kelp. I suppose I can throw the kelp in there as well. No harm in doing that. Unless, of course, I have no room to do that. So yeah, I will let that run for now. I don't know how much I will end up needing of that. I know I will need more iron. I am going to burn through all of my wood today, aren't I? So I need storage chests. This is going to be problematic. Storage chests burn through a lot of wood. There's a reason why I use barrels in everything. And that reason is because storage chests are expensive. Very expensive. With all of my planks, I can only afford 14 storage chests. I need 15. I actually need more. However, I'm not going to use more. I'm going to just use the 14, and I shall work with what I have. This was the entirety of my wood supply. I did not make any form of reserve on that. Partially my own fault, and that's fine. That being said, 14 hoppers, not bad. I will need more hoppers eventually. If I really want to extend everything upwards easily, what I can do is I can line this entire back wall with observers, just pointed upwards up to this point, and that will allow me to access the upper limits of this kelp farm's output. That being said, I believe what I needed was to go up here. I'm gonna sneak so I don't accidentally walk off the edge. I should light up this part up here, because this part is extremely spawnable. I do not want monsters spawning up here. Let me see. I can line this up with below. Okay, so that's this line, which means I actually want there. Then I want to go over 1, 2, 3, plant. 1, 2, 3, plant. 1, 2, 3, plant. 1, 2, 3, plant. Okay. So yeah, that's properly lit up now. That's good. And on top of that, as an added benefit, I can see clearly where I'm working. I don't have to worry about, am I working on the wrong location? No, I can see clearly exactly where I'm working. So what I want to do is I want to go around all of this area. That freaking Wraith, the Phantom or whatever it is. I should shoot it down just as, payback for showing up out of nowhere like that. Look at that. Shooting phantoms, that's a good reflex trick. That'll build your reflexes. Because you got to plan where they're going, you got to plan their whole flight path and everything. It's really annoying. Nope. Oh, now there's two of them. Okay, well, I'm going to go inside and just let them burn to death. Unless, of course, one of those arrows I shot way into the sky comes down on them. Which would be funny. How much I got left? 241. Oh my. Okay. So now they should all be toasty. I don't see them anywhere. Anyways, if I wanted to increase the rates of this kelp farm, one trick I could use is I could switch it over to sand, and that would allow me to create an what's known as a zero-tick kelp farm. I don't really like relying on zero-tick farms. However, the results are undeniable. You get an obscene amount of items in a very short amount of time. I have used them before. They do work, and they are very efficient. However, they are built on the use of a glitch, so I'm trying not to use them just to avoid using glitches. Move that there first, then that there. There we go. Okay, so I can remove this dirt block that's in here now. Oh, my character got hungry. Okay, so I can remove this dirt block, as the lava blade has already efficiently handled all of the various critters. The egg supply, of course, is in growing demand. Almost full, actually. I shall need to create slabs soon. For the slabs, you can just use the regular crafting table. Where is it? There we go. Cobblestone slab. As the 1 block to 2 slab ratio is unchanged. You're still getting 2 slabs per block. You're just doing it 3 blocks at a time. So you're basically buying in bulk. The reason why I crafted them early is because I need to go over here. I have to climb up onto this roof section, which I've been building, in order to... This is what I was working on when the race attacked. In order to build the upper half slabs, which will contain all of the water source blocks. I should crouch as I walk backwards so I don't fall off the edge of the roof. Because that would be bad. now, to cover up all of the spawnable spaces, I shall put a bunch of half slabs down all over the roof. I will want to dig this back out. Okay, now I need to go down here and build more slabs because I did not bring enough slabs. I'm actually just going to bring the crafting table at this point. Just grab the whole crafting table right out of the ground. It'll be fine. Just remember to replace it. Just remember to replace the torch, of course. And the reason for this is simply because I need a lot of crafting at the moment, and I wish to be capable of utilizing a crafting table on the spot. While I was in the base, I never did check on the status of that stone because I need the stone in order to make repeaters. I also need quartz, but I also need to allow the sand to start trickling in so I can start making the glass, because I need glass. I need a lot of glass. Okay. Now I start climbing these stairs again. This is the reason why I grabbed the crafting table. I didn't want to climb the stairs every single time. Let's see. I want this thing. I only have enough for one, but that's because I only have 2 redstone torches. If I craft more redstone torches, I have enough for a lot more. How much will that give me? Oh, I have plenty more. How many can I craft? 13. I think I'm good on that. Oh, that's the repeaters. How about the comparators? Okay, so I can craft up to 6 comparators. I think I will craft the 6 comparators simply because I do actually have a use for comparators for the item sorting that I will be needing very soon. On top of that, however, I do want more redstone repeaters. I can craft, looks like 7 of them, so I need 14 torches. I ran out of dust on me, but I do have more dust back at the base. I will check on that later, however, as at the present moment, I am wanting, which one is it? Here it is, construction. I want cobblestone slabs. I'll get another 30 because I want to climb up on top of here, whereupon I was filling in all of these slabs. I will not need torches up top here. I'm temporarily using torches up top simply for the sake of keeping this area spawn proof, actually. So I will go ahead and move the torches over, I suppose. Since I don't really need it for anything else, yeah. Okay, now what I need is I can move that. No, not that. It's supposed to be a torch. That goes there. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to place that yet. So the next thing I need is water. I need water sources. And that means I need to make a lot of trips up that. Oh, right when I jumped, it harvested. How nice. So I need to. Oh, every time I do that, it's going to harvest. Okay. I forgot about that. What was I saying? I need to make a lot of trips up this staircase, this roughly made staircase. Just 1 cubic meter per stair. Yeah. And the reason why is very straightforward. I am slowly working on filling all of this in. As I fill it all in, it will start looking more and more complete. That being said, I should have done the other side first, as it would make this trip a lot faster. Okay, I want to do that one first, because if I do this one, it's just going to flow out into this torch here, and that's not fun. So I'll do this one, and then that allows me to just go bloop. Ow. I will likely miss that every time.